It's your boy Domination. This is back of the base that you're gonna do. This is how we do text, baby. And get it again. The only place you're gonna get it. Only place you're gonna get it is right back at the basic. Chunk of the deuce is how we do text, baby. Man, the dollars back. You know what it is. Real man rise up. Fake man rise down. Real women rise up. Fake women rise down. Right to where preacher preach on. In today's topic, I want to talk about is, man. I want to talk about biracial. You know how they say biracial means you come from two different races, from your mom and your dad. And there are a lot of people believe in this one drop rule and this one drop black rule. I'm gonna tell you what that is about after I drop this biracial. Biracial, let's say if you have a mother and a father, right? Your skin gonna pull more of the other person and the other person can pull more in the other skin. I'll give you an example. Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey is not only that she's white, she's Latino, and she's black. You know? And she probably mixed with Italian, Vietnamese, and ain't no telling what part black that she came. For example, but if you look Mariah Carey, she look like she can pass white. She got this whole white privilegement. It's been her privilege to that white privilege. All white privilege is about. They got everything handed out for white people, and that's not true. Don't even believe that, because all white privilege is your privilege to work so much things that you conquer goals that you trying to conquer. That's what it is. This so white privilege. Same thing, black privilege. Privilege, you trying to win everybody's approval. No, you win your own approval to win approval in yourself. Don't worry about these other races. This racism stuff is the stupidest thing I ever heard. I don't care if whites produce any other color or blacks. But my point is this. There are some people can pass white. They can. And Mariah Carey is one of them. Look at Drake. Drake can pass white. Drake is Jewish and he's black. From his dad's side, black. And his mom is white. That's biracial. Like 50 half and half 50. 50 half of white, 50 half black. Doesn't matter who's superior or not. And I'm going to say something else. When they talk about this white rule, this one drop white rule, they basically say you 100% white, meaning there's no mix in you. But if you mix with a other part of race, then you're not 100% white. You 2.5 or 1% white. You have to be full white to be white. That's what this one drop white rule is about. And that same thing is a one drop black rule. One drop black rule, they talking about that. Let's say that if you 100% black, you full black, there's no other color in you. But as soon as you mix with other color, then you're not black. You're only 2% or 1% black. That's what this whole thing is about. This one drop white rule and black rule. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's despised by racism. It's despised by bigotry and misportrayed and mishating. That's all it is. If people understand the scientific of it, the scientific whole racism, this racism stuff, would they clear that up? But Fox News won't talk about this. CNN won't talk about it because they know the truth. They know the truth. They got families with other races, other nationalities, like this thing that they don't want interracial dating. All that's about they're afraid their race is going to wipe out. They the opposite, but they got to be the right direction. What I mean is, if you the opposite, means y'all not match. But if you the right direction, y'all the right match. But that's what it is, people, man. Until then, that's the only way race is going to end once and for all. If it comes from white dominant or black dominant. Because they argue that black skin is genetically dominant. If it's so much dominant, all black people are not from descendants from slave, from dark-skinned people who get slaved. Dark-skinned people. They say light-skinned get slaved. Maybe so, but they have that white side of them. They feel like they can underrule other people. You got white people was slave because they out friend and being friends with the blacks or they not consider themselves much white enough, so they have to be dirty Europeans or dirty white, they say. Same thing about blacks. They call them mulatto, zebra head, or whatever you want to call it. That's all this stuff, this racism. But at the same time, we all as human beings, it's going to be racism. But the number one problem is colorism. We come from all different parts of color. If you're going to bring us united, or you're going to bring us separate. That's all I got to say about that. It's your boy Domination. This is Back at the Basics. Chuck of the Deuces. How we do text, baby. Until next time, right? All right. Peace and I'm out.